Hello everybody! Today we're going to unbox, take a close-up look and test the KINGDOMCARES facial steamer. So let's first take a look around the outside of the box. And here is some technical data. And some warnings. And let's go ahead and open up the box. Let's pop the card packaging out from the box, along with the facial steamer and the rest of the contents from the box. Okay, so that's the box emptied out. Let's set that to one side. And first of all, let's check out this package here. Let's go ahead and open it up. And let's pop the contents from the packet out. Okay, so that's the packet emptied out. Let's go ahead and check out what it contains. So there is a KINGDOMCARES shopping code or voucher code. Let's go ahead and set that down to one side. And it also comes with a warranty card with some warranty information. Go ahead and set that down as well. And of course, it does come with an instruction manual for the facial steamer. Okay, so there are a few pages of usage and maintenance details, as well as safety and care instructions in the instruction manual. So let's go ahead and set that down to one side as well. And lastly, from the packet, we have a ribbon. So it's a hair ribbon with an elastic band to tidy up or tie up your hair. Okay, so let's go ahead and set that down to one side over there. And then we can now go ahead and check out the KINGDOMCARES facial steamer by removing it from its clear protective plastic bag. And of course there is some desiccant, so always keep that away in a safe and secure place away from little ones. And now we can go ahead and check out the facial steamer itself. So here's a close-up look at the entire steamer, along with its power cable. And of course, I will show you the plug up close. So it's nice to see that it comes with protective plastic caps, or a protective plastic cap. And let's go ahead and undo the cable tie there so that I can show you the cable length to the facial steamer. So that's quite a good length. If I can just set the steamer down right there and lay the cable down this way, so you can see just how long the cable is, or power cord is. Okay, and let's see if it's detachable. No, it's not. It's a fixed cable. Okay, so that's the power cord or cable we've just seen. Now we can take a close-up look at the KINGDOMCARES facial steamer itself. So it is a nice weight, not too heavy, not too light, just right. And as you can see, it does have a white and blue finish. The carry handle side of things, or the carry handle portion, is finished in a satin texture, and the rest of the facial steamer is finished in a glossy white. And of course, the rear of the facial steamer. So that is an all-round view of the facial steamer. And of course up close, so that's where the nozzle or the outlet is for the steam or vapor. And as I've mentioned, the carry handle in nice satin finish as opposed to the glossy finish on the rest of the body or construction. So there is good portability in terms of weight and convenience. And of course there is a switch in the front to turn on and off the facial steamer. So very simple operation right there when it comes to use. And in the rear is a water tank, a clear water tank. That's very convenient, as the water level is always visible. And of course it does have a spring-loaded cap at the bottom. Okay, so let's go ahead and pop open or unscrew the cap to the facial steamer water tank. And as you can see, as I've mentioned, it is spring-loaded. So as soon as it's slotted back into the rear of the main facial steamer body, the water will go drain down into the steamer and mist when turned on. So right here I'm just pouring some water into the water tank from my bottle right there. And then we can go ahead and tighten the cap back on. So there we go. And let's go ahead and slot it in. So easy peasy, just like that. We have the water tank replaced back into the steamer. And now what we can do is, of course, plug the steamer cable or power cord into the power supply or wall socket. And let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so plugged it in. And now all we have to do is turn it on. So let's go ahead and push the button down, which I've just done. And I've pushed it back up again. So up is the on position. So it is now on. And you can start to see the mist or steam coming through the front opening or nozzle. And just like that, it is now steaming very nicely, and I can feel the heat from the steam on my fingertips or on my hand, right there. So nice and hot. And it was quick to start up as well. It started steaming very thoroughly in just under a minute. So nice heavy misting with a very nice fine mist and a good jet as well. As you can see, the steam come out very nicely from the facial steamer. And so I'm just gonna turn the steamer around very slowly, but not too close to the camcorder, if not the lens will mist. But just enough to show you the mist or vapor coming out from the facial steamer. So plenty of steam right there. And doing so very quietly as well. And if I bring it down this way, maybe you can see it a bit more clearly. And of course, I have to be careful of not upsetting the water flow, because as you can see, the steam was going up and down as I shifted it around. And it's nice to know as well that the water tank area has a UV lamp in there to sterilize the water and water tank to give you a nice germ-free steam from the steamer. And of course, nice to see that it is drip free. With a nice consistent flow of steam, nice and hot, coming out from its nozzle. So that's the KingdomCares facial steamer. Thanks for watching and happy steaming!